right, y'all. Well, all right. Well, I was gonna have some music in the background, but I don't know how loud it is to y'all. So, um, if y'all can still hear me, all right, cool. But anyway, turn mine down over here. Um, this is Simcountry. A game I've been playing for a long, long time. Um, I lost my old country. I had like 200 some $1 trillion. I had like 10 other countries. But anyways, this is my new country. Um, of course, I called it NATO. It's the main country. Um, this is my main country. Sim Country is a um, country simulation game where you run your own country, where you build corporations, build schools, build education. Well, sorry, schools. My bad. You build hospitals. I meant to say. You give loans. You can take over other countries. Um, you can build army, but I don't advise it right away because it does take a lot of money to fund the army. Um, as you can see, I got $6.55 trillion in my one country. I have five of them. Let me see, yeah, five of them right now. And my other one I had 10, but it gets a little bit rambunctious trying to take care of all that. Uh, let's see. What else? Um, Before we get started all the way, please, if y'all can drop a subscription or a follow, um, subscribe. Y'all ain't gotta throw no money out or anything like that. Just hit a follow, um, or subscribe to me on YouTube. It don't cost a penny. Um, and stay up to date on all the games that I be playing, and not just that, up to date on all the news. We're going to get a scheduled track of what when we're going to start going broadcasting and stuff like that. Um, Air by next week, so stay up to date with that. But anyways, to what we was doing. All right, so some country. I've already made one video about this. Um, but I'm I think I went over about like when you first beginning on that one. This one I'm going to go into a little bit more detail on like what to do and what's the best option to go with. What I would do is I would try to um, I would definitely go to your corporation, and go your profits, and I would turn that to 100% first. I wouldn't run it for a long time period of time because you're going to make all your corporations go bankrupt. But this will boost your economy enough to where you can start making positive money. You can see I already got it down to 87. I was down all the way to 80, but I worked my way back up to 87 because of my military and everything that's going on right now around me. But anyways, that's neither here nor there right now. Let me change this. But um, so that's what I would do. Another thing, what I would do is I would raise your taxes to all the way to 75. That's how highest you can go, 75. That way, if you do have any other um, non-local corporation in your country. What I'm about to go through right now, I went through this in the last video too, but I want to go through it again because it's very important. Because make sure you block the CEO corporations come in and try to build corporations in your country right away. Because the reason why I say that is because they're going to be taking your employees from you actually building corporations yourself. If you don't understand what I'm saying, um, if you have a problem and you need a little bit of help, um, go up here, go to finance, go down to where you see where it says loans. Um, Now here's your loan list. This is where you can receive loans or you can give loans. Excuse me. Um, uh, let's see. To receive loans, of course, all you gotta do is go over to um, request a new loan, and you can request up to $600 billion at a time. You can go. You can only go uh, to -6 trillion, and then they'll lock your country. And then you'll have to either have gold coins or pay money to get it unlocked. But you won't have to do none of this or none of that, and you're actually prosper or sorry, excuse me. But anyway, sorry. Yeah. If you follow the steps that I'm doing, like you won't have to worry about none of that. You might have to get maybe one, maybe two loans. Doubtful. Um, I've been playing this game for a long time, and a long, long, long time. This game's been out since 2000s, the early 2000s. But it's pretty cool, man. Once you actually start getting into it and actually start figuring it out and what to do and stuff. Um.
For a while there it was rough, but lately I've been doing better.
Oh, so let me turn my.
Than the last 4 cold Decembers I recall. And I see my family every month. I found a girl my parents love. She'll come and stay the night, and I think I might have it all. And I thank God every day for the girl he sent my way. But I know the things he gives me, he can take away. And I hold you every night, and that's a feeling I wanna get used to. But there's no man as terrified as the man who stands to lose you. Oh, I hope I don't lose you. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay.
All right, but anyways, all right. So I turn it down for a minute. All right, so let's get more into detail with this. All right, so I'm going to go up here and show you. All right, so this is all your military stuff. All right, you're able to go in and do military units, special units, Navy SEALs, your Navy, um, your Air Force, your Air Wings, your defensive forces, your offensive forces. But as you can see, I have 153 corporations. I think you start with like 25 to 30 or something like that. Um, As you can see, I have a lot of weapons going on right now. I have a lot of mining going on. I have a lot of everything going on for real. You see, I have a little bit of defensive stuff. The reason why that is because I have other countries, so I don't want to just make have my one country prosper. I want all of them to prosper. You know what I'm saying? So, um, what I do is I kind of divide the load. If this New York is my newest one. $364 billion is actually coming up. Um, as you can see, this is from me buying schools and it drops down. This is your graph. If you actually want to see your cash flow for months, all you have to do is go over here to cash, and actually click right there, and it actually gives you a graph of your cash flow and everything else. It's actually pretty cool. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I know it looks like a lot, dude, but really it's not. It's really not that much. But anyways, this is my one country that I just got done taking over, just recently. Um, I'm as you can see, the ones that's in different colors like blue and pink and stuff, and see mine's red. Those are other countries ran by actual people. Um, and they're cool. I mean, I don't have no problem out of them. But like I said, I got 5 countries, and I'm I'm massive. Um, as you can see, I'm a large empire. That it says I dislike neighbors, but I don't have no problem with having neighbors. I do have a problem with people um coming in between me and the objectives I already have set forth already. I don't kind of want to share them right now because just in case if people are watching the platform that are playing this game, um, give away my strategy and stuff what I'm doing. Um, because I actually um in the process now of actually attacking another country. Um, but I'm not saying which one or if it's around me, if that makes sense. Um, we can go over here and y'all can see there's other countries over here. And you see there's wow. Yeah. Dang. Wow. Wow. Um, I'm impressed. Very impressed with that. And I feel sorry for that guy. Very, very impressed on that one. Wow. I mean, they're right off our shores too. That changes things up. Yeah, that changes a lot of things up. Okay, but anyways, y'all. Let's get back to what we was doing. Um, so what you really want to do is you want to work on building your corporations. And you want to go ahead and pay the $5 and get a month subscription so you can see where building mines it actually builds your profit faster. Some of them do. It depends on how much resources you have in your country and stuff like that. As you can see, this is my cash flow for my businesses. As you can see, some numbers are negative. I mean, you're going to have that. Um, they're probably newer corporations. I'm sorry. Um, but as you can see, all the ones with the little hammer and the little gold bar is mining corporations. All down through here. That's not all my mining corporations, but as you can see, except for the one old because it's new. Um, of course, they're going to have a negative value when it first get started up because they're spending all their money when their first profit of that month on all their supplies and everything else. Um, but anyways, as you can see, most of my corporations are profitable. If they're not, they're probably newer, and if not, they're in um, they're in uh, mission to change over to my local market, if that makes sense. So they're stopping selling on the common market, which is the world market, and they're actually just going to be selling to my corporations that's in my countries, that's in my common market. Um, but I'll explain all that later on, not right now. Um, but yeah, as you can see, I have a lot of corporations. See here's all my other mining corporations that I have. 3 billion, almost 3 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion, almost 3 billion. Even my wind turbines is making me money, and like I don't even buy them. I sell them to everybody else, like China does. But um, anyways, so these are your corporations. Now you can sell shares from your corporations, um, on the stock market, but I don't. If you're going to sell your shares, you should buy them yourself. That way, if your corporations prosper, you actually make money off your shares. If that makes sense, um, because it's like the corporation owns its own shares, and you do what is it an IPO order on it and see if it holds up to regulations to go on the stock market, the trade market. And if it does, then you can actually buy the stocks yourself from your own corporations. And then you can make money by doing that as well. Another way you can make money is once you start making money, and don't do this right away. Um, and I would wait a little while before I start doing this. Is start giving loans. As you can see, I only got 450 billion. I usually have like 20 some $1 trillion or $15 trillion out. On money, but I've had a couple wars going on and stuff like that, so it's kind of it, the last war kind of broke my bank a little bit, but I'm not worried about it now. I got it all stocked up and everything else. So, um, anyways, um, yeah, but that's one way you can actually, and if to give loans, like we said earlier, what you do is you go up to your oh, finance part, and go to the loans, and go to offer a new loan to others, And then this way you can actually offer new loans to other corporation, other players. Um, but the game does it itself. It disperses it out whenever somebody goes and actually requests for a loan. Um, it disperses it out accordingly. So if you actually put, let's say you want to do, here I'll show you just for example. All right, let's do $1 trillion. That's $1 trillion right there. Okay. All right. Let's do 120 months. Um, and you see it says I got $1 trillion out for 120 months payment back. That's 120 months for a 12% interest rate. So 12% on $1 trillion. So if they take 30 billion of that, then they'll owe me for 12% of 30 billion. As you can see, corporations and stuff like that. These are all corporations here. Um, like other corporations in other countries that's doing bad and needing loans and stuff like that. Um, they disperse them out um, automatically by computer generated. But anyways, so yeah, um, I am about to. Let me see. Let me see what else should I say. Oh, here's another thing. Go to automatic automation. Get that out there for a minute and make sure that you cut like your automatic reactivating weapons and stuff like that. Because if somebody flies over your country and stuff like that, it's automatically going to reactivate your weapons. Um, and you don't want that because then you might not even know that your weapons are being activated, and your money will start going down. And what I mean by that is it costs money to have your weapons going. As you can see, I only have 7% of my weapons activated. Um, I have a lot of weapons, man. As you can see, a lot. Um, I'm not gonna show you all my nuclear stuff. I keep that very tight because how much I got. Um, and plus, I don't want to give away my nuclear subs stuff like that. Um, anyway, as you can see, I have a lot of weapons, dude. A lot. But we're going to deactivate weapons because we don't need no weapons activated right now. So we'll go here, max. Hmm, there we go. So yeah, you just push max all if you want to deactivate all of them. But we are going to reactivate arms. We are going to keep some radar planes activated, some long range ones. And then radar planes. We're gonna reactivate them and then deactivate the rest of them because we don't need any nuclear batteries or anything like that right now. And see what this does is it puts it back in as reserves, and so the weapons ain't being used because your country will use the weapons, and like it costs you. Yeah, I'm just going to show you what I mean. If you go right down here and you see where it says cash, loans, materials, weapons, ammunition, total assets, account coins, and et cetera, et cetera. So what you do is your materials is all your stuff that you have in your country. If you click on the blue little marker, you can go in here. You can see all the stuff that you have in your country. All right. As you can see, if you're out of stuff, it'll be red. But what is this? We're going to take care of that right now. But anyways, see, that was water for my people. Um, Facilities. They needed more facilities. So, but anyway, um, as you can see, like this is all the stuff I have, like all my food and stuff like that. Now, another thing too is once you get started, you can actually have a space station, and I have 0 units in there right now. But my other country, dude, I had massive stuff, and I had like 100 some aircraft carriers in there. I had like 80 submarines in there, but I had like 100 active. Um, but yeah, it was insane. Hey, thanks for dropping the chat. Hey, I'll check it out. I definitely will check it out. Um, Thanks for dropping the chat though, for real. Is it Land Beaver? I hope I ain't saying that wrong. I apologize if I am. But anyways, back to what we was getting at. Um, yeah. So, like I said, the main things you really want to worry about is your corporations. Dismantle all your units, dismantle all your military units. You see, I have military units, but um, dismantle all of these. If you have any kind of units at all, dismantle all of them. What all you gotta do is click on it like this, go over dismantle, and it'll get rid of them. And then deactivate all your weapons. That way you start building some of your money up and start building some revenue. Then build a little bit, a couple $1 trillion, and then attack. I mean, you can either attack a country that's ran by another president, or you can attack a country that's not ran by a president. Whatever you prefer. But you cannot use tactical or nuclear weapons on a non-president country. So just to let you know that. But you can use nuclear weapons on a country that is ran by a president or ran by somebody else, not an AI. Uh, Trying to think. That's about it for now. Hopefully, hopefully y'all like the chat so far. And the show so far, the streams. We're trying to get there to our subscribers and our followers so we can actually start these drawings. So if y'all can help out, I really appreciate it. And I'm sure my subscribers and followers, that's already subscribed and everything already, I'm sure they would appreciate it too, just so we can go forward with this drawing because we've been talking about it for forever. Um, I'm ready. I got everything ready for y'all to do the drawing. So, um, yeah, just waiting to get there to our goals. Um, like I said, once we hit 500 on YouTube, and once we hit 50 on Kick, and 100 goals, or I'm sorry, 100 goals, 100 on Twitch is our goal. So let's try to make it happen. We can make it happen. I'm going to do the drawing and I'm going to get the stuff away as much as I can. I got several different prizes that I got that I'm going to be giving away um, in the drawings. Um, we're going to have gag gifts. We're going to have all kinds of stuff, man. We got headphones. We got keyboards. We got mice. Not mice. I'm sorry, mouse. Um, we got gaming mouses. We got gaming keyboards. We got RGB keyboards. We have a lot that we want to be giving away. So y'all check the channel out. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the follow button, and get in line for the drawings. Not just that. It's a big boost to the channel. Trying to support us. I'm trying to get us out there as much as I can. Um, I'm trying to see if this channel can do it without actually putting any money in this channel, and trying to see how much we can actually, well, until we actually start receiving money, that is that is. Um, but if y'all drop any money on subs or anything like that on me, I'm putting it straight into the channel. I'm going to do straight for promotions and everything else. So, if y'all do that, y'all just know that I'm not just going to pocket the money. I'm actually putting it straight in back into the channel. So, any donations or anything like that is straight up back to the channel. Um, I really appreciate it if y'all do. If y'all don't want to, that's cool too. I love y'all anyways. Thank y'all for just joining the channel. Thank y'all for subscribing already. The last two subscribers was High 32 and Trips TV 225. Um, really appreciate that, y'all. Please drop in chats, drop in whatever y'all want, ask any questions that you want. If y'all want to try this game out, y'all want to have any questions, y'all or need any help, please drop me a chat and let me know. All right, all right. Well, until then, I'm getting off here. I'll be back on here in a little bit to do the news. I know I said that last night, but I actually had a lot of stuff that happened last night. But anyways, had some family things that was going on, so I had to go take care of some things. But anyway, um, until then, I'll see y'all later on. I hope y'all check this stream out and this game out. It's pretty cool, man. Once y'all actually get into it and actually figure it out and how it works. Moving the navy around is easy and everything. Yeah. But anyways, just make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and hit that